So you need to know what it's like to live in Charlottesville and Albemarle County, Virginia. Well, guess what? You have come to the right place, because in this video, I'm going to tell you all about the many areas and neighborhoods in Charlottesville and in Albemarle County that's going to help you when choosing a place to live. I mean, call it your Charlottesville, Albemarle County relocation guide. So hang around until the end of the video, and I promise you'll find out a ton of what you'll need to know if you're moving to the area. But before I break it all down for you, let's go ahead and get started right now. Hi, my name's Stephen, and along with my wife Leslie, we are local real estate agents here in the Charlottesville, Albemarle County, and Shenandoah Valley areas of Virginia. And it's our honor to help folks all the time who are moving into town, looking to know more about neighborhoods, and helping them find a home to live in as well. If that's you, we'd love it if you click that. We'd love it. Well, we want to do that too, but we want you to go ahead. We want you to check down to the bottom of the description where our text, email, and phone number is, and you can contact us anytime. Now, if you like our channel, we'd love it if you click that subscribe button. Touch that bell icon so you don't miss a minute of Virginia Mountain Valley living. We talk a lot about the different neighborhoods and things of the area, but we also go into do a lot of fun things here in the area as well, a lot of festivals and things like that. All right, so to start the video, I want to talk a little bit about Virginia. Let's start here by taking a look at this heat map. And a lot of people say, well, Virginia's an expensive place to live. Well, there are parts of Virginia that are expensive. And I mean, when you're talking about Northern Virginia or the area west of Richmond or the area in Williamsburg or down in Virginia Beach, and yeah, even the Charlottesville area, those are the more expensive places in the state to live. Now, if you get down into the least expensive areas, you're going to be down in the southern part of Virginia and in the southwestern part of the area as well. Beautiful areas, especially that southwestern part, but some of the amenities and some of those areas, so you don't have as many amenities, and like I say, some of those areas, some of them are impoverished. I mean, Galax and Danville, for example. But like I say, there's beautiful places in every area, and I'm more partial to our area here. I think it's got everything that you need, and we'll talk about that here in just a second too. So now, the maps that I'm using here and that I'm going to use today are from the website bestneighborhood.org, and although they're not perfect, they are directionally correct when it comes to where the more expensive houses and where the less expensive houses are. However, if you do go to that website, the values of what is represented by the colorations is way off. So don't use it. As a matter of fact, I did a video about not being able to trust the internet when looking for a home. And if you want to know more about what sources to trust and which ones not to trust, then check this video out, and it'll help you in that area as well. Let's talk about our area. Now, we do go outside this area here. I mean, we've gone down into Powhatan area outside of Richmond, but this is our primary area here. It encompasses 5 counties. East of the Blue Ridge Mountains, you've got Albemarle County and Nelson County, and west of the Blue Ridge Mountains in the Shenandoah Valley, you have Rockingham, Augusta, and Rockbridge County. Now, when you take a look at again, this heat map, you're going to see that Albemarle County and Charlottesville is markedly different in home values than the rest of the area. I mentioned it was more expensive earlier. Homes on average had median values greater than the United States average. Now, while it's a more expensive area to live, it also has access to tons of activities and amenities. And additionally, when compared to other counties in our area, each one of them has luxurious areas, and it has less expensive areas as well. But Albemarle County, I would say, has a larger share of luxury living options if you're looking for a luxury living place. Now, over the next several months, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take a look at each of these counties and their independent cities. So like today, starting with Albemarle County and Charlottesville, like I said, I'm going to break it down, taking a look at some of the neighborhoods and areas in each county so you'll have a better idea of what to expect when you do move here. We'll also talk a little bit about the geography in Albemarle County. And finally, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the smaller towns in the county and their proximity proximity to places like grocery stores and hospitals. So let's go ahead and let's get started finally, right? So let's talk about Albemarle County first, then we'll talk about Charlottesville. So Albemarle County, with the city of Charlottesville sitting right at its heart, are separate jurisdictional entities. As one of Virginia's 38 independent cities, Charlottesville runs its schools, police departments, et cetera, separate from Albemarle County. Now, the population of Albemarle County is about 115,000, and Charlottesville has a population of about 45,000. Now, Albemarle County's western border is roughly along the top of the Blue Ridge Mountains, like where we're at right now. I figured, what a great place to do the video today, right? Right at the top of, or close to the top of, Albemarle County, here along the Blue Ridge Parkway. And from here, the Blue Ridge Parkway, down behind me here, you can see now over this way is Nelson County. Pretty much behind me is Albemarle County, but from the Blue Ridge Mountains, it runs down into the Piedmont area of Virginia. And you can expect landscapes in Albemarle County and home settings that are anything from mountainous to rolling hills. Now, because of its proximity to the Blue Ridge Mountains, Albemarle County, like all of the counties that I'm going to talk about in these videos, makes it a great location for outdoor activities like hiking and skiing, snow skiing, and mountain biking and kayaking on one of the many rivers that are here in the area. Additionally, it has a proximity to hospitals and shopping areas. Much of Albemarle County is within at least 30 minutes or less of the UVA Medical Center and Centara Jefferson Hospital in Charlottesville. Now, both of those have won awards for different metrics within the healthcare industry, with UVA being not only one of the top hospitals in the state, but in the entire country as well. And yes, I mentioned shopping, and yes, there's plenty of opportunities and restaurants in the Charlottesville area, although towns like Crozet, Hollymead, and Scottsville have small town options as well, with Hollymead having the most, and additionally, they have multiple name brand options up in the Hollymead area as well. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's get to the meat of the video here, and that is the different cost of the homes in the different areas here in the county. And like I said before, Albemarle County is one of the more expensive areas in Virginia, but if you're looking for lots to do with these beautiful mountains nearby and all the amazing views that go with it, Albemarle County has tons of benefits like these and a whole lot more opportunities as well. Now, in Albemarle County last year during 2024, the median price of all homes sold in Albemarle County was $535,000. That includes condos and townhomes and single-family detached homes as well. Now, additionally, when I talk to you about each area, I'm going to use those sales numbers from 2024. So just so we'll be consistent across the board. And as you can see, the Albemarle County and Charlottesville home areas here in this heat map are significantly above the United States average. But let's break down each area a little bit more, starting with one of the most popular and populated locations in Albemarle County, and that is the Highway 29 corridor just north of Charlottesville. This area is bustling with hundreds of businesses and restaurants and neighborhoods like Hollymead and Forest Lakes. I've done videos on these neighborhoods before and many other multiple videos about this area. So take a look at some of those videos and you're going to find out a lot more about those specific neighborhoods. Now, the area is continuing to expand, and it's got a lot of new neighborhoods as well that are being built, like North Point and Brook Hill, which guess what? Yeah, I've done videos on those as well. So hopefully, like I say, these videos will help you decide if that neighborhood or that area is a place that you'd like to call home. The convenience of all the businesses and shopping centers along the Highway 29 corridor makes it a very popular place to live. Oh, and the Charlottesville-Albemarle Airport is located in this area too, providing another convenient amenity. Now, probably the biggest drawback of this area is that with all the people living up and down Highway 29's neighborhoods, guess what? Of course, traffic congestion. It can be a problem, especially at certain times of the day. But if you're looking for one of the most popular places to live with tons of amenities, you've got to look in this area. Now, generally, but not always, the further north you go between Charlottesville and the town of Ruckersville, it gets less expensive. the homes you find there, like I say, they're still going to be nice homes, but they get less expensive because you're further away from Charlottesville. And if you take that area right along the Highway 29 corridor, the median price of homes sold in 2024 was $485,000, and they ranged between $124,000 and $350,000. Excuse me, $3,500,000. All right, so our next area that we're going to talk about is the area that is west of Charlottesville. And in this area, you're going to find neighborhoods like the Ednam neighborhood at the Boar's Head Resort, Covey Hills, Barrett Acres, and Ivy Creek, which surrounds the Farmington Country Club area. Now, this is definitely an area of upper income homes and lifestyles. Take the Ednam neighborhood, for example. The Ednam neighborhood offers a refined blend of luxury living and resort-style amenities. I mean, it sits right around the Boar's Head Resort, where residents enjoy access to a 600-acre property featuring Birdwood Golf Course, a state-of-the-art sports complex, and a sports club, a spa, fine dining, scenic trails. There's just so much there. Now, real estate in Ednam encompasses elegant condominiums in the Chamberlain and Worthington Villages neighborhoods, as well as spacious homes on the larger lots in Ednam Forest, many of which are set in nice wooded landscapes. Now, being close to UVA in downtown, just literally minutes away, you're in a tranquil area, yet you're still connected with Charlottesville itself. Now, the median price of homes that sold in 2024 was $1,388,000, and they ranged between $730,000 and $9,750,000. All right, so from the Edmond neighborhood, let's go a little further west. We're going to go to the town in the area of Crozet. Now, when you get to Crozet, you're going to find a lot of very popular neighborhoods like Old Trail and Glenbrook and Western Ridge. And now, the Crozet area is really a bedroom community for much of Charlottesville, and the population of the Crozet area has exploded over the last 30 years. And some of those neighborhoods that I just mentioned are new or still being built in at this time as well. Now, this area is full of upper, middle, and upper income neighborhoods at the foot of the Blue Ridge Mountains, so you got some great views there. Now, it offers a blend of small town charm and modern amenities, and the residents there enjoy access to scenic parks like Crozet Park and Beaver Creek Lake. And in the town, there's a downtown area that has some local shops and restaurants, and there's some breweries there in the area as well. We'll talk more about that in a different area here in just a second, but Crozet isn't far away. Now, Crozet also boasts excellent schools, and it's just a 15 to 20 minute drive from Charlottesville into the downtown mall. Now, it's a picturesque area. It's a picturesque town that continues to attract people who are looking for really a balanced lifestyle amidst a lot of natural beauty. Now, in 2024, the median price of homes that sold in the area was $528,000, and they ranged from $112,000 to $2,100,000. Now, we're going to go ahead and move a little bit south of Crozet on the other side of Interstate 64, and we're going to talk about the area that's right behind me now, the Rockfish Valley area. And like I say, part of it obviously is at the foot of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and it extends all the way up this mountainside. And the county line between Nelson County and Albemarle County kind of goes this way and splits the area. There's towns here in the area, or Afton up here at the top of the mountain. You got Avon down in the valley. And I mean, in this area, along with Nelson County, is an area of many wineries and breweries. And it is really a neat place. And obviously, you got some, like I said, you can see we got those beautiful views. Now, real estate options range from rustic cabins and mountain view homes to luxury estates and farmland that appeals to both full-time residents and vacation homeowners as well. I mean, it really is a peaceful setting, and it's a sought-after place to live. It has mostly rural homes spread out with a few neighborhoods like Signal Hill and Whistlefield Farm, which are exclusive neighborhoods, and both have large lots of multiple acres and $1,000,000+ homes. The median price of a home that sold here in this area in 2024 was $615,000, and it ranged between $100,000 and $1,325,000. All right, so we've been going west, but now we're going to go back to the east side, the other side of Charlottesville, and that is to the Keswick area. Now, Keswick is known for its rolling countryside, its equestrian estates, and a refined rural charm. It's an area of luxury living, and one of the focal points of the area, in addition to all the horse farms and in that area, is Keswick Hall. Now, Keswick Hall is a premier resort featuring world-class golf, dining, and spa amenities. And this area, too, it has its fair share of vineyards as well. And real estate in Keswick ranges from elegant estates, equestrian farms, and historic homes to modern country retreats as well. It has a blend of, I would say, tranquility, sophistication, and Keswick appeals to people who are definitely seeking privacy, prestige, and a connection to Virginia's storied, I would say, here's a word, genteel lifestyle. Now, one of the communities just south of I-64 that's basically in the Keswick area is the Glenmore neighborhood. Now, Glenmore is a gated community with an exclusive country club and an equestrian center as well. The median price of homes that sold in Keswick, I'd say the horse farm area north of Interstate 64 was $1,355,000, and they ranged from $145,000 up to $8,500,000. Now, the median in Glenbrook was $953,000 and ranged between $450,000 and $2,350,000. All right, so the last area I'm going to talk about here in Albemarle County is the southern area of Albemarle County. Now, just outside Charlottesville and just south of Interstate 64, you're going to find multiple neighborhoods, which I've featured before, like Mosby Mountain and Redfields and more as well. But once you go south of this area, it really becomes very rural. Matter of fact, Howardsville is the southernmost point, and along with Scottsville, both of which lie on the banks of the James River, it's a rural area. Now, Scottsville is a small town, but it does have some stores in it, in its downtown area that do attract people from around the area to come and to explore, and especially on the weekends. Now, generally, the further you get away, like I said before, from Charlottesville, both north and now south, the more affordable homes become, with the exception of the neighborhoods that are just south of Charlottesville because of their proximity to it. Now, the median price of the homes that sold in the southern portion of Albemarle County was $375,000, and they ranged in price between $55,000 and $2,950,000. So still a great variety there as well. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's move from Albemarle County and go into the center of the county pretty much, and let's go to the city of Charlottesville. Now, I'll tell you a little more about Charlottesville and some of its neighborhoods here in this video, but if you really want to comprehensive details about Charlottesville neighborhoods, I really suggest that you watch these videos about Charlottesville because they really break down each neighborhood. And additionally, Leslie and I have also done multiple videos on Charlottesville and its neighborhoods, other neighborhoods as well. So again, check some of these out if you're looking to learn more about the city of Charlottesville. So, the heart of Charlottesville can be found in its downtown mall, which the downtown mall was created in the mid-1970s, and it's really a neat place. It's full of 120 shops and 30 restaurants, as well as the Ting Pavilion, which plays host to a lot of musical concerts and other large events. And if you've never been to the downtown mall, here's another video. Take a look at this video where Leslie and myself take you on a tour of it. So the first neighborhood we'll talk about is just north of that downtown mall, and that is the North Downtown neighborhood. Now, the North Downtown neighborhood of Charlottesville is known as a lively area, and it's recognized for being a very walkable environment that, like I say, connects to the downtown mall. It's a very sought after area that offers a variety of housing choices that range from historic and modern single family homes to condos and apartments as well. They're all conveniently located just north of the mall there and all of its attractions. Now, the neighborhood also features its own amenities, including a library, a post office, parks, and a range of local businesses and some restaurants as well. The median value of the homes that sold in that neighborhood in 2024 was $710,000, and they ranged in price between $235,000 and $2,250,000. All right, so the next neighborhood that we're going to talk about here in the Charlottesville area is the University of Virginia neighborhood. And UVA is the other centerpiece of Charlottesville that dominates the southwestern portion of the city. Now, a couple of the more popular neighborhoods that surround UVA are the Lewis Mountain and Venable neighborhoods. Their proximity to UVA makes them very popular neighborhoods for university professors, administrators, and UVA alumni as well. Build dates cover a wide range of both pre- and post-World War II homes, and you'll find many colonial revival homes in these neighborhoods as well. Now, the median price for these two neighborhoods was $814,000, and homes ranged between $280,000 to $2,575,000. So our next neighborhood we'll talk about here in Charlottesville is the Barracks Rugby neighborhood. And while not as close to downtown and the UVA, the Barracks Rugby neighborhood is an attractive neighborhood for lawyers, professionals, and again, those who work at UVA. It's a mile or two further from UVA and downtown. So, I mean, you're probably going to need a car, but you can always take a trolley downtown as well, or they've got a lot of nice biking lanes that go into the downtown area as well, so you could ride a bike too if you wanted to do that. Now, the western side of the Barracks Rugby neighborhood is full of large, ornate homes that have values of $1 million and upward. And as you work your way to the east, the homes become smaller and they have lesser values, due in a great part to their smaller size. And in that area, you're going to find more ranch style homes. I mean, the two sides of the neighborhood, it really is a good blend of luxurious to practical. Now, the median price of a home that sold in this neighborhood, 2024, was $725,000, and they ranged from $350,000 to $2,500,000. Now, as you continue just a bit further north and cross the Highway 250 bypass, you'll enter the Greenbrier neighborhood. Now, this neighborhood is one of my personal favorites. I love its homes and the fact that it's laid out along the Ravenna River Trail, paralleling the Ravenna River. Now, the homes here were built mainly in the 1950s and going forward, and here you'll find many larger ranch-style homes in this neighborhood, and not just ranch, but others as well, of course, and the lots upon which they sit tend to be a bit larger as well. The neighborhood also has plenty of trees, and windy streets just really make it just a really nice place to relax and I mean, just to live, while being only about 10 minutes right from downtown Charlottesville, or maybe in some cases even less. Now, the median value of a home in the Greenbrier neighborhood that sold in 2024 was $589,000. And the price range was $400,000 to $1,905,000. So for our last neighborhood today, let's take a look at the Belmont neighborhood. Now, Belmont is a historic neighborhood near downtown that's characterized by an eclectic mix of architecture, residences, and local businesses. Now, you're also going to find lots of culture in this neighborhood as well, and I guess I would describe Belmont as a neighborhood in transition. Many homes have been remodeled, retaining their original features from when they were built. But additionally, there's parts of Belmont where older homes have been torn down and new, large contemporary homes are being built, making it an area definitely of revitalization. Belmont also features a variety of corner stores, coffee shops, and restaurants that are woven into the community. Now, the median price of a home that sold in the Belmont neighborhood in 2024 was $449,000, and they range in price between $189,000 and $1,690,000. Now, like I say, these are only a handful of neighborhoods and areas in Charlottesville and Albemarle County, but hopefully, if you're not familiar with the area, it gives you a better idea of what the area is like. And while I certainly can't cover every portion of a county or city in a video, I can help you with the information you'll need to make your move to Albemarle County or Charlottesville as stress-free and as informed as possible. You know, Leslie and I, we love to help people by providing them with the information that they need when it comes to purchasing a home in an area that they don't know about. And maybe that's you. Maybe you need someone with local knowledge and local expertise to help you make a better decision based on the things that you don't know about the area. Well, if that's the case, Leslie and I would be more than happy to help you by doing just that. So, hey, you watched the video. So, don't feel free to call us, text us, or email us, and Really, allow us to put our knowledge to work for you, to help you find the home that you want. You know, it would truly be our honor to assist you, just like so many others who have entrusted Leslie and myself with this important life decision. And who knows, in a few days, weeks, months, maybe I'll see you around town.